Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out the whole show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Move on to 5 p.m. Eastern action. We head over to the West Coast. UC Santa Barbara Gauchos 3-0 on the season. This is their first road game at Loyola Marymount. Lions 2-3, 2-0 at home on the season. Gersten Pavilion, Los Angeles, California. And this is the second half of a home and home, which is a fun thing to cap. UC Santa Barbara won the first night of this home and home, 69-58 on Monday night. Santa Barbara won despite being beat up on the glass, 46-27. They shot 48% from the field. They were led by Ja'Cory McLaughlin's 19 points. And for Loyola, their 6'6" senior guard, Eli Scott, was their everything. 31 of their 58 points were scored by him. Only one other player scored more than 4 points. He has 3 straight games with double-digit rebounds. He has to do everything on his own, and it makes things very difficult for the Lions. Let's see what we're dealing with from a market perspective. 5 p.m. Let's move over to FanDuel. We don't have multiple books for this game. Here we go. 5 p.m. And we have Loyola Marymount as -1.5 point favorites, just -104 juice. This total at 135.5. Very interesting. Looking forward to hear this cap. UC Santa Barbara, Loyola Marymount. Let's roll, John.
Well, we're going to go UC Santa Barbara, and sometimes when you bet as long as I have, there's some teams that when they pop up on my radar, you just kind of get a smile. And I'm telling you, UC Santa Barbara is one of them. I've visited there several times. It's one of the most beautiful areas of California you'll ever want to see. I don't think it rains for months at a time. So if you like tremendous weather, that's the place for you. But for this game, UC Santa Barbara is clearly the better team. If we draw the analogy to the NBA on home and home, and we have a situation where in the first game the home team is favored by say 7, 8, or 9 points, they win convincingly, and then the next night they got to turn around and play again, and the line is only pick 'em or maybe -1 or even +1. It clearly tells you that team is the superior team. And sometimes at both ends of the court. We see that a lot in the NHL, and that's one situation in the NHL I absolutely gravitate towards in those home and homes. So, it's only one game sample, of course, but I think here we're getting UC Santa Barbara at a very cheap price to begin with. They had a 1.45 assist to turnover ratio. Stands to reason. Even if they're playing on the road, they can do it again. Whereas the Lions, they struggled. I mean, they really struggled. 0.77 is not good. And it's hard to turn that around in a short time period. You can't fix fundamental flaws in just a few days. But again, the betting public will think that, well, this will go 1-1. Revenge is so important in sports. Well, in college basketball, it's really not nearly as important as, say, the NFL or divisional foes playing the second time, or a divisional foe playing in the playoffs that lost twice to the opponent. It's a totally different ball game. So I don't think revenge here is anything really to that's meaningful. So for that reason, I'm going to back them again here to go and beat the Lions again.
You have a choice here. You can have them +1.5, but that comes expensive, -118 right now. And this is only
the money line.
Money line's +100. That was the other thing I was going to offer you.
I'll take that.
All right. UC Santa Barbara +100 on the money line for John Ryan.